What's up, everybody? Will's goes on here, and welcome back to my channel. And today we're doing NFL Imperialism off of Retro Bowl. Now, there's a lot of people that do NFL Imperialism. Not a lot of them do it off of Retro Bowl. So today I'm going to do it. But those who that don't know what Imperialism is, first of all, you spin a wheel of teams. Whenever a team gets selected, it'd be the away team of it. Then they're going to spin a spinner. Whatever direction it lands on, that's where they're going to be going. That's where they're going to go up against. And they're going to be at a map. So yeah, it's about as simple as that. And then them two go up against each other, and whoever wins, they stay, and they claim all the extra land. They claim all the land from that team. And we continue until there's only one team staying in and takes over the whole entire United States. Now here's a list of teams and their locations. I do this a little bit differently because what map I use is you can only highlight the state itself. You can't do multiple parts of it. Which kind of sucks there, but that's fine. This is a nice list that I have. It's all random. In my opinion, this is perfectly fine. And of course, I gotta add power-ups. I made up like all these. So these are whole entire different power-ups. Some of them, it's the same, but a lot of them are different. And we're going to start out with the extra life power-up, which should be at Oregon. So when you land on this spot, you'll gain extra life when you lose a game. Plus, you'll also claim this spot. Simply, if you lose, then you get revived and have everything that you have. So it's a good save one. They were just fine. Next is a double jeopardy, which would be at Massachusetts. So if you lose the game, this power-up will have you be able to redo the game again. However, if you win, this power-up is eliminated. You also have the free spot that power-up was on. So next time you go up against someone, if you lose, then you can redo that game again. But if you win it, then you won't be able to. And yeah, and then this power-up would just be useless then. So it's really good when a team is like really low, and you go up against a team that's like solid, not 5 stars, but good one, and you're really low stars, and that'd be really perfect for you. Next is free park game, which we have West Virginia. You will be able to claim all of the empty land spots. However, you cannot have the spots for the power up. So there's gonna be a few extra land spots that's gonna be open. Whoever lands on this power up, they will claim everything. So this is usually pretty bad though, because you have a higher chance of going against someone, and if you lose, lose all that spots, but then they're in trouble. So it's kind of a chaotic one, but this is good just to gain extra land. And the last power up we're going to do. So here's a nice look at this map. So you can tell, you can see California, Nevada, Alaska, and Hawaii in the western coast. They're all pretty close together. By the way, with Alaska and Hawaii, they're going to be at where they originally are located at, not where they're at right now. Just to let you all know. And then in the central, we got a lot of them besides Nebraska that has land. And then a lot of them in the eastern coast up to Virginia. So there's that. Well, let's get into our first Imperialism game. Here will be the first team selected. That'll be the Steelers, and they're up in Maryland. Which direction are they going? That'll be west. Now this could be good for Maryland, but at the same time, maybe not. Let's take a look. Because they're going west. From where they're at, though, I don't think they're going to hit Virginia. No, they're going to scrape right by. So, the team in yellow, they're going to pick up extra land, but not the free parking spot. Which kind of sucks for them, but oh well. At least with Pittsburgh, they don't have to deal with a competition, so there we go. They pick up Virginia. So now they can definitely have a higher chance of hitting West Virginia. See what will be the next team. Alright, back at our wheel. So it's going to be the Denver Broncos. Denver's in Washington, the state. They're going south, so they're definitely going to probably hit someone. Well, why don't you look at that? They're going to pick up wherever Oregon is at. Which should be, I know that's Power Up, which I'm pretty sure it is the extra life. And that'll be correct. So Washington picks up the extra life and haven't even had a single game yet. So, if Denver ever loses a game, they have the extra life to save themselves. Well, let's get into our next game. Honestly, might as well just get all this extra land while there's still time, because then we got Atlanta Falcons. They take home in Kentucky, so they have a good chance for the power up, and they're not going to get it. They're going to southwest. Well, looks like we're going to have our first battle. So southwest would be about like that. So there we go. We got our first matchup with Tennessee is the Bears. So we're going to have the Bears versus the Falcons. Alright, so this is what the exhibition game is going to be. I'm going to play as both sides, so it'll be equal matchup. And that's about it. So it's going to be 2-minute quarters, cooling kickoff. And once it comes to the fourth quarter, then I'll turn this on and you guys will see the rest of the game, and see who's going to win it. So, alright, this game has been really close together. The score is 9-7 right now. Chicago is back, looking to strike. Atlanta's currently leading. They have a touchdown and a field goal. But they missed the extra point because there's a lot of wind in this game, so Chicago will score. 1 minute 19 left. Okay, now after realizing from the kickoff, now I see how the kicking team can stretch for 4 and can break through. That'll be a drop. And that, now they gotta go out late. They have no choice but to go for 4s. Chicago has ball again. Score here, that's more likely a young game for them. "20 seconds left." Yeah, that's definitely the end for them. Yeah, I'm just bad at throwing today, I guess. Alright, that one's way off. Well, that's the final score for the game. And Atlanta loses land. Atlanta loses all their land up here. And now it's home for the Bears. Let's get into our next game. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel. I mean, the Cowboys. Which direction are they facing? Should be up north, which I'm not sure there's a team or not. Actually, from the angle they actually have whoever New York is. I don't know about you, but this should probably be an easy game if you're a Cowboy. Because you're going against the Colts, so that'll be a big chunk of land, whoever wins that. Alright, so Dallas just scored a field goal. This game's really close. There's been more interceptions of this game than even passes. Because every time there's a pass, there's an interception. This game's really close. And definitely judge Indianapolis because they're actually leading. That's a lost score. And so slow, but he's making way around. We're hoping not to get picked. Almost get sacked. Yeah. Guess they're going to go for 4th down. And tiny well catch it. And Indianapolis might actually win this. And then they got picked. Dallas has a chance. But they're all the way down here. Beat the Cowboys. Can you believe it? I am so surprised. Well, this was kind of surprising. Because all this land is now taken over by the Indianapolis Colts. Well, let's see who's coming next. The Cowboys are out of the way. And we're spinning the wheel to see who'll be next. Maybe the Chiefs. The Chiefs have home in Sweet Home, Alabama. Let's see where they're going next. They're going south, which I don't think that's an option. Actually, just hold on a minute. So, they're basically just going a bit west as well. Oh my gosh. So, I think they're going to clinch Minnesota, though. So that's going to be a re-spin on the arrow. Alright, so they'll get a better opportunity. And there we go. They're going against where Mississippi is, which is coming to LA Rams. By the way, I know that the camera is shaking a lot. I have these central tremors, which I can't really help because my hands will always shake on stuff. Yeah, I mean, kind of sucks, but hope they will live with it. But anyways, it's going to be the Rams versus the Chiefs. We'll see how good this game is going to be. I am honestly so shocked right now because the LA Rams are leading the Chiefs by 7, but the Chiefs have ball. And it's 3rd down. Honestly, and the Chiefs are 5 stars on both their offense and defense. And the Rams are 3 stars on both. That is the 1st down. Oh, I forgot to mention, just in case this goes under a tie, if that ends under a tie, then neither team will lose land. They have to wait till next time. So, There we go. I mean, there's a... Yeah, that was a bad throw. It's gonna be a good game. There's only a minute left. I almost got picked. I had to basically throw that one away. I don't get it because these players are doing so good. There's a touchdown. I'm gonna go for 2 to see if they'll get it. And they will. So, all that the Rams need to do is get a field position and get a field goal. Waste enough clock, but we'll see. That's a mediocre run. 35 seconds left. 30 now. I like this game now. I almost got sacked and shouldn't have just took the sack, but the Chiefs will win this game. Too bad for the Rams. Just 1 second from the score. Let's see. I don't think they are. No, they're not even going to get close. Well, that was a nice fight that the Rams have pulled down. Definitely one of the best games so far here in Retro Bowl. From how hard the Rams tried to beat the Chiefs, they couldn't outdown them. And the Chiefs, they're still continuing the fight. I don't know who the Louisiana is, but we'll figure that out in a little bit. Let's get back to our wheel. Alright, who will be chosen next? It is the Bears again. Bears arrived for round 2. Who are they going to go up? What are they going to go up against? They're going northwest. That's kind of a tough one. Let me move down a little bit. There we go. That's going to be a tough one. I think they might clinch where Indiana is. But it could be Illinois too. But I think it's going to be more Indiana. I don't know. Illinois is the Ravens, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember what Indiana is. I don't know. I mean, maybe I'll roll with Illinois. But it could always be Indiana. Either way, I think that the Bears are going to be kind of screwed because Illinois is the Ravens and Indiana is the Eagles. So, I'll just roll with... I'll do the Eagles, I guess. Just because it's more of an even amount. So, I guess we're going to do the Eagles today. Eagles and Bears. Let's see who's going to win. You know, every time that the Bears get so close to gaining a touchdown, they always get picked. And that happened again. Which I honestly thought the last one was incomplete, but it was a pick. You can tell the Eagles are definitely leading 14-0. And the Bears lost all their chance of winning this game. Oh my gosh. And what's sad is that currently I'm wearing a Bear shirt. So, I might have the jinx. You know, score again, then yeah, the Bears are definitely screwed. There are 53 seconds left, and he could have got that one. I mean, I might have to settle for a field goal, but I field goal's fine, right? Man, the Bears definitely don't have the win here. Yeah, they just came again picked. So we're going for a longer field goal. Oops, that was bad. Let me see that. How was that going? Well, the Bears could beat the Falcons, but they couldn't beat the Eagles. Now the Eagles probably have the most amount of land now after being Chicago. Let's see who's going to be next. Let's spin our wheel. Should be the Broncos? No, the Cleveland Browns. You can easily tell they're in Florida because, well, it's brown. And they're going south, which that ain't an option. So we're going to spin the wheel again. That ain't an option either. That's not an option either. Browns are trying to cheat. Oh, let's look at them. Nah. Sucks when they're in Florida. Come on. We just need north or northwest. We'll see what that takes us. Yeah. And either way, it's going to hit either Georgia or Alabama. Which, who is Alabama again? I know. Oh, it's the Chiefs. Either way, it's going to hit one of them two. Yeah, continue spinning. If it goes dead north or a bit northeast, then it's going to hit Georgia. Goes northwest, it's going to hit Kansas City. Let's try again. Alright, come on. Come on, Browns. Quit trying to cheat. Yep, they pick up Georgia. Now at least they don't have any time to cheat. So, I mean, they have a good chance of just going all around the coast. There's two more left over here. I gotta highlight DC to go to Pittsburgh. I gotta do that in just a second. Yeah, there is a good chance that Pittsburgh or Georgia or, well, the Browns or the Eagles could take down these free spaces. Plus, we still got all the Central Line right here. I'm trying to remember who Nebraska is. You'll see in a little bit, I guess. The Four Corners still looking good. This is free land. I don't remember by who, but I mean, here's a nice look at our map. A few teams down, but map's still looking pretty nice so far. We'll see who's gonna be next. Well, the Browns stay alive for now. Who's gonna be next? Said the Bills or Cardinals? It'll be the Arizona Cardinals. So they're the team of Louisiana. Let's see who they're going up against. They're going west. Maybe a bit west and south. But they're still going to hit Texas. This would be some big chunk of land on whoever to go up against. As you can tell, all the way down to the bottom, it's going to be the Tennessee Titans. This one could actually be a good battle, but, you know, Titans are doing poor this year, and Cardinals are leading that way, but so who's going to win, Titans or Cardinals? Tennessee is within striking distance. Try to at least tie it or take the lead. They will get the touchdown. Go for two. Will they take the lead here? And they will. Game has been really close overall. Two missed extra points. Well, actually, Arizona and Tennessee both missed the extra point. Arizona tried going for two, but they failed. But this has been just another pick city. All these teams that we're going up against are so close in ranking. Makes it just a bigger game. There's a nice run by Arizona. Touchdown, all they need. A field goal would take the win too. Take the lead at least. And he stopped the clock by stepping out of bounds. Break through a little bit of a field. Arizona is supposed to go somewhere and run down that clock. I think he got the first. He will. Oh, he'll get the touchdown easily. Yeah, just go for the 1 pointer. Oh no. Jeez, I'm like really bad at kicking today. They need a touchdown in order to win the game. And they want to keep the land of tennis in Texas. Not oh, he'll break them. Will he break on the rest of the tackles? There's many more, I don't think he will. No, he won't. Nice run, though. But cannot outdone Arizona. That was actually a pretty good game. No matter how hard they tried, Tennessee cannot outdone the Arizona Cardinals, and there's a lot of red. So now we know this is Arizona here. So if it's going to be a battle of the Reds, and we know one of them's going to stay alive. Well, we'll see who's going to be next in our matchup. Let's go spin the wheel. It's going to be the Indianapolis Colts. This is the team that took down the Dallas Cowboys. They might be indestructible. They're going north. There ain't an option. They're in Pennsylvania and New York. Oh, I'm not sure where that'll take us. Yeah, it doesn't take us anywhere. Yeah, they're going to have to spin the wheel again. Called the spinner. Ah, there we go. Now they're going to go up against someone. Since it's Southwest, they're actually going to hit Maryland. Looks like they're going to hit the free parking spot, but they're not. They have to beat through Pittsburgh first. Alright, so this has just been nothing but a defense game. Steelers are leading 3-0. Indianapolis almost scored a touchdown, but they failed. But Pittsburgh does have a 5-star defense. So, I mean, gotta try. Indianapolis wants this win. Because they want to continue that they are the strongest. But Pittsburgh gets a touchdown, that might be a game. Oh no. And that would be a pick. 42 seconds left. $30 seconds, 29. A pick. That's gonna be a game. Oh man, that's way off. Sure, they're gonna try it. I think they're gonna make it though. Somehow they make it. I don't know how, but they made it. Just like that one game. Where I didn't think they would make it, but somehow they do. Colts get all the way through and then they can win. But they're not. Indianapolis could not continue their legacy. And Pittsburgh with a 5-star defense found a way to beat Indianapolis. Well, they could beat Dallas, but they couldn't beat Pittsburgh. And this 5-star defense might have the most amount of land that there is. Yeah, take a nice look around. They definitely have more than them. That might be a bit of a challenge, but they might have the most amount of land. I may also not mention they also get a Delaware. DC. There we go. DC and Maryland, I'm counting them two together, so. Alright, so who's gonna be next? Spin the wheel. Niners, no Bengals. The Bengals got that one clear. Which direction? East. They're gonna go against Arkansas, which I remember is Detroit. And that'll be correct. It's going to be the Bengals versus the Detroit Lions. Well, Cincinnati unfortunately lost their chance of winning, but this is overall a really good game. Oh, there's like a lot of points this time. I wish these two would actually not win up against each other. But unfortunately, that's not how it works because them two are too close together. Yeah, they try to definitely sell this one. Usually, the home team always wins for some reason. There's been a couple cases where the away team has won. Arizona being one of them. But it seems like hometown advantage. That one didn't get picked. It'd be actually kind of cool to see since they could get a touchdown. They might. Oh, they're all slower, but there comes the faster ones. Come on. Nope, goal so far. 30 seconds left. We're gonna touchdown. Got nowhere. Look it down. Come on. Come on. I like you on this one. 9 seconds left, but yeah, they definitely know they're not gonna win. And well, they recovered it. That was super. Element 18-19. And never mind, they won at 1 anyway. Well, the Bengals can outdone the Lions, and they lose all their space in Oklahoma. We'll see what team's gonna be next. First of all, we went from 32 teams down to 25 already, but there's still a long ways to go, and there's still been many teams that have not fight yet. Hopefully that happens soon. Yeah, let's roll to the next one. Let's spin the wheel. And the team selected is the Seattle Seahawks. They have home in Delaware. Which direction they're going? Northwest a little bit. Well, that's another team that can stand out for Pittsburgh. Let's see what they're gonna do against the Steelers. Pittsburgh isn't necessarily out yet, but Seattle does have ball. So this has been a really good game. At first, Seattle was looking to dominate Pittsburgh, but they tried coming back. Ooh, that was a nice catch by Seattle. That was a 50-50 chance I was going to get picked or caught. despite Pittsburgh having a 5-star defense, they definitely lacking on their blocking. This game only had like three interceptions. 2 on Pittsburgh and 1 on Seattle. I honestly ain't that bad, but there's been a lot of sacks taken by both teams. Pittsburgh definitely needs a touchdown and recover the extra point. Seattle definitely wasted a lot of time. I don't understand what they're doing with Pittsburgh. Oh, they're definitely gonna get it. Well, that was a good game overall. Definitely not as good as the Detroit and Cincinnati game. But still, this is a good game, and Pittsburgh can actually ball their land. Well, most of the Eastern Coast has now been dominated by Maryland. Of course, can't forget about DC. Yeah, but there's still 3 more teams here in the East. Also, let's see who's going to dominate the Eastern Coast. Well, actually, I should say New England area. But there's still Man Ray up here for the power-up. I don't remember which one it was, but it's been a little while. But anyways, let's move on to the next team. And spin the wheel. It's going to be Carolina Panthers. There's a very high chance that they might take extra land. Depends what direction. They're definitely going to take extra land. Wait a minute. This might actually hit Colorado. So, they're going really far southwest, which, from that direction, they're going to hit Colorado, which, that's the Jets. Because this is the Packers, which I know is funny, they're in Wisconsin. This is the Jets, and there's like no other green team besides Seattle, which are lime green. So that's coming the Jets and the Panthers. 2 pretty poor teams this year. Yeah, this has been a boring game like I expected. I'm surprised there's that many points on the board. Because for why it was 7-0 Carolina. But New York is finding a way to come back and took the lead so far. Carolina has the ball. They bounce it off the ground and got picked. I don't think that's how it works. Well, there's a good chance that New York might be done after this. Oh, that'll be a heavy hit. Nope, I had to throw it again. This one is picked. Screw going for 4. Perfect touchdown. Perfect touchdown. Oh my god, that's 4. Perfect. What's Carolina going to do in 10 seconds? I don't think anything. Well, final run for Carolina. Probably a pick six, maybe. And we got a pick six. Yeah, you can tell how low ranked Carolina is. That wasn't going to last long at all. Good job for New York. The Jets stay alive. Well, the East is now getting taken over by the New York Jets. And I guess the Central is looking a bit more green. Let's move on to the next team. Alright, let's spin. Who will be next? Detroit? No. Tampa. We can go to besides up north. Who are they going to go up against? They're going southeast. Yeah, southeast. Which I'm pretty sure will be whoever Ohio is. Okay, Ohio's owned by New England. This ain't going to be a fair matchup. Let's get into the game, though. Well, this is a bit closer than what I thought. The score is 7-7. Tampa Bay looking to score after he made an interception. I guess they want to go for it. They will get the touchdown. They wasted the whole third quarter. And once again, my dogs are in my room. It's just silly every morning. Pretty sure that was an incomplete. But one thing New England needs is to not get picked. That was good. We lost the yard. They gained a yard back. They will get the first. That's not what I meant to do. Well, that's a game, and definitely not what I thought, but good job actually for New England. They try to find a way to win, but they just kind of outmatched Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay will gain some land in Ohio, plus Michigan, and down the north, they're starting to get some nice land. But there's still many more to go. Of course, Philadelphia got Indiana now. Actually, they were in Indiana. But there we go. 23 teams left. Let's see who's going to be next. Let's spin it. It'll be the New York Jets. They're up to bat again. They don't get that long of a break. They're going southwest. Well, even though they're going southwest, I think they're going to still hit whoever New Mexico is, because they're not directly going off the corner. So yeah, they're going to hit whoever New Mexico is, which should be the Washington Commanders. I don't know what I was starting to say, but it's going to be the Jets at the Washington Commanders. Let's see who will win this game. I had a feeling this was going to be a good game. My theory was right. Washington just dropped the ball where they're going to probably get a first down. New York just scored not that long ago. Washington just lost 2 yards. Obviously, when it comes to throws like that, they're not that good at. Alright, so they have to try a field goal. That's like directly coming this way. Okay, when the wind's going that way, it's kind of hard to work it out. I don't get why. Can New York get down the field? Maybe get intercepted on. But this whole entire game, there has been absolutely no single field goal made, and that was another interception. Both teams want to win. New York wants to continue being all these smaller ranked teams. Alright, they definitely want to get a touchdown because field goals are almost impossible. They're probably going to settle for overtime, which has never happened in my Imperialism yet. That'll get picked back, but overtime. Remember, when it comes to overtime rules, even with restable, is if you get a touchdown, then you automatically win. But if you get a field goal, the other team still has a chance. Or if you put it away, then the other team has a chance. So, if New York gets a touchdown, then Washington has a chance to win. They're finding a way to get down the field. This one might be a mistake. Oh, he broke free. 1 minute left. You want to get a touchdown for New York. Remember, if it ends in a tie, then neither team will lose land. The New York Giants, that's what we get for win. Incredible, went under overtime. I kind of want more overtime games, but that was actually kind of fun. Well, the Jets are taking out all the smaller teams that are not that good. Yeah, this is starting to work out for the Jets already. They're going to go 3 pieces of land, and what's next? They're going to start to get out the 4 corners. Just see about that. Let's get ready for the next scene. Let's spin it. It's going to be the Saints. They're in Montana. The direction they're going. That ain't really an option. Spin that again. That is, though. I'm going southwest, which is whoever. They're going to hit Idaho, which is Houston. I mean, I'm so tired. Anyways, let's get into the game. Houston at the Saints. Well, Houston's leading currently, but it's 4th down. I don't know if they're gonna go for it or not. I guess we are. It will be caught by Houston. So you can tell they're leading right now. If they get this touchdown, this would definitely resolve in a win. The running back just broke. He ain't gonna get far though. It's got a minute 30 left. Okay, we'll get to first. Third down. We'll get first down. It's 1st and goal. Alright. And then we get the touchdown. 21 seconds left. What can the Rollins do? From north. That worked though. Alright, 23 seconds left. What can New Orleans do? Not take a sack. Well, Canal outdone Houston. I mean, that's going to be kind of a hard battle, but they're really good for the ranking, so it's a good game overall. But Houston still outdoes the Saints. The Saints can now outdo Houston. I don't know why I said outdo, but outdone Houston. There's only 20 teams left. It started out as like free land, I guess. But now teams are fighting. Hopefully we get back to the free land and maybe some use of these power-ups. I don't know. Here's a nice look at our map so far. There's only 20 teams left, and of course there's Alaska and Hawaii. But look at all this land. I think the Jets or the Seahawks have the most land. I ain't for sure. Remember, West Virginia, Maine, and Massachusetts still had the power-ups. Only one that got taken over here by Oregon. Well, by the Broncos. But anyways, let's get to the next game. Spin the wheel. It's gonna be Jags again? Actually, I'm not sure we're laying on them yet. Actually, I think we might have. They're in Wyoming. We might have. They're gonna hit New York, I think. Actually, I may be mistaken. They're gonna hit Miami. That's probably gonna be a worse for them. But let's see. You know, if you're as surprised as I am looking at the score, 14-7, Jacksonville leading. Why not? Yes, Miami has ball again. But you would think that they would just lean over and have Miami beat them. I like the kicker to shoot that far. The name of the kicker. still miss it. I don't know how he missed that. Alright, he's inside the 10, so they might score. They leave, but they left too much room for Jacksonville to score. It's behind us. In front of us. I'm sure onside kick. Okay. What did I say? I like that. There's been a lot of back and forth picks. You can't throw without getting intercepted on. Okay, there's one. Oh, they just want to get some yardage. Alright. Going for a field goal. For the win. And it's good! Jacksonville will beat Miami. That is not something I would see. Well, Jacksonville gets to take over the land from Miami. And that's probably the biggest competition over here in the West. Somehow the Jaguars took them out. There's 19 teams left. Man, this video might go by a little bit quicker if we continue on this pace. But I sure do want more of this extra land to be taken. And including the use of all the power-ups. So let's get into it. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel. And it's going to be the Ravens. Yeah, they're in Illinois. Same direction they're going. North, basically. Looking at it, I'm pretty sure no matter what, they're going to hit the Packers. So this should be a good battle for the Ravens and the Green Bay Packers. Baltimore just got done a nice run. Like I said, this is a good game. Baltimore has the ball again. Around the 2. That'll be a touchdown for Baltimore. We'll see Green Bay can come back down. Oh no, that's way too far. I didn't realize how many teams have open stadiums. Okay. Oh my god, he just broke all of them. That's gonna be a pick 6. Wow, that was just impressive. That was impressive. He just broke all of them. I wonder if they show replays for defense. Oh, he just broke open. Maybe he could have stayed up twice. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like Green Bay's going to win this one. I tried. Trying to see if they could get a touchdown, but oh, that was a nice throw. Baltimore still wins. So overall, that was a really good game. As you could tell by the star rating for Baltimore. This is going to be some heavy competition. And this was the first time they went up. Same with Green Bay. Man, this is going to be some good competition. Illinois of the Ravens, they take over the North with Wisconsin. And they're going to definitely make some good ground soon, but good start for them. There's only 18 teams left. Once I get to 10, I'll show you all of them that are left. So some little more heavy competition left, and yeah, we'll see what's going to be next by spinning this wheel. The Giants. Somehow they stayed alive this long. They're in New Jersey. They're going to West. They're going to defeat Seattle. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, they're going to definitely go up against Seattle, and we'll see if they can continue their long streak of taking over the East. You know, this was a better game than what I expected. I thought the Seahawks were going to pull off the Giants, but never estimate your opponent and anything about that. This got no clue for looking forward. Close, but they won't get there. Corey Griffey on me. Two, I think. So I'm definitely trying. Seconds left, there's no way for Giants to score. Seconds. Wait a minute. No, they're done. Yeah, they're done. Fast people coming. Well, the Seahawks still continue their streak on the East, and who's going to stop them over there? My guess would probably be the Niners, but still got a little ways to get to them. But awesome, good competition, but it all came down to the fourth quarter where Seattle just was much more better. Seattle continuing to claim the East. So now they take home New Jersey. Well, so Vermont, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Maine. So six more states left. Plus, they also got defeat through 49ers. And I think the Raiders is at Connecticut. Could be wrong, but we'll see. Let's get to the wheel again. Time to see it spin. Texans? Yes. I don't know why. Why does it say Texas? I don't get why, but anyway. Yeah, let's go spin it. north. That technically ain't an option. It was more northwest. They could hit Alaska, but now we gotta spin that one again. Cause they're in Montana and Idaho. I think they're gonna hit Broncos. And yes, they will. They'll hit Oregon, which is home for the Broncos. Remember, if they lose, if the Broncos lose, they get an extra life, so they won't be able to steal any land from them. But, you know, they're going to want redemption, even if they lose. Well, it surely does look like that the Broncos need to use their extra life. And why'd they just go under fast pace? I don't know what's happening. Okay, now it's back on. I know what happened before, but it sure was weird. That last one was my fault. No, they want to go for a touchdown. You have to win. And they will get that fourth. I got him a touchdown, so person, didn't it? That's been so confusing. Well, here's to win by 10, and Denver's gonna have to use their extra life. Well, nothing changes. It's just gonna stay with these two, but Seattle had to use, not Seattle. Denver had to use their extra life. Let's see who's gonna win the next team to go up. No changes to the wheel. Besides the new team go up against, right? It was almost Broncos again, but it's coming to Eagles. There's a good chance they could pick up the free parking. They might not. Technically, no, because they're gonna have to defeat the Buccaneers first, because they have Ohio blocking them. Then they'll probably be able to take over the land and have to fight for Seattle for that extra land there to get the free parking. Well, it's gonna be Bucks and Eagles. Well, it ain't necessarily over yet for the Bucks. They have ball again. The Eagles sure were knocking them down in the first quarter. This defense started coming alive for Tampa when it came to the second quarter and the third quarter. See if their offense could stay alive. Score a touchdown. And Deathby will recover it. Nice broke open a couple of players. Surely doesn't look that good. Yeah, so bad of a throw. That might be the end. Tampa. 33 more seconds and 2 more touchdowns plus extra points needed. This ain't necessarily a blowout, but it ain't that good either. This game for them. And it's going to be a pick 6. The third one in this video. Tampa, why did you just lose it in the fourth quarter, buddy? Your defense just gave up. Well, this is overall like a pretty even battle, but Philly always finds a way to win. Now the Bucks could take over Michigan and Ohio. They cannot outdone the Philadelphia Eagles. So you can tell they're taking everywhere. They have Tennessee, Kentucky, Indiana, Ohio, and Michigan, and now they have a higher chance of getting the free parking spot. Same with Seattle, number no. Only 2 teams right now that can have the running for it. Can have done the Baltimore Ravens are right there. They might take on the Eagles. That would be a good game. Anyways, let's get back to the wheel. Let's spin it. 16 teams remaining. It's gonna be the Raiders. I know this is Oakland, but let's face it, it's still the Raiders. First time for them, they're in Connecticut. I don't think that's an option, but always look. Actually, they're going to take New York City, which is Seattle. So they're still going to fight someone. Say Seattle could keep the legacy against the Raiders and continue dominating the East. It's interesting that Las Vegas was leading Seattle for a while. Seattle is coming back here in this third and fourth quarter. After Seattle just got done with a pick 6 not that long ago, they make an interception. Trying to make their way down the field. Second and 8. They could go for a field goal. Still take the lead, but a touchdown would definitely hurt the chances. Now he's back. Oh, this game might go into overtime. This one was like the easiest game to go up against, and they're making it look hard. Then the Raiders shrink. They're making another pick 6. I think it is. It's gonna make another pick 6. Their second one of the game. They're gonna go for 2. Now again, Las Vegas a touchdown. They could just go for the extra point and win the game. "15 seconds left in the quarter. They need to throw it down there." That would be no good. They still have a possible chance. I don't think they're tying it. They're going to make it all the way. Seattle still continues to dominate the East, but the next team they have to worry about It's the San Francisco 49ers. Well, Seattle continues dominating the East. There's 15 teams left. I'll show you the map in just a second, but this is the only team they have to worry about, and right now, they have a power-up and free land all around them. I actually forgot where their starting base was. I think it was Maryland or Delaware. I forgot where their starting base was. I think it was Delaware. But I'm just going to follow by New York because there's no way they can get all this. So I'm probably going to follow by New York, I would guess, because they can get all of them. But yeah, 49ers are definitely going to be the toughest team to beat. But here's the nicest look at this map. There's a lot of areas that still have free land, including Alaska and Hawaii. And if you just continue taking out all these teams, then what will be the point of these extra spots? Yeah, if there's going to be if there's 12 teams remaining and no other space has been taken, no other extra space or power has been taken, I'm just going to spin my wheel of names, and whoever gets whatever, they get it. So I'll just do it. If there's 12 teams, that's what I'm going to do. Because we got to make this game interesting somehow, and just taking out other teams, it just ain't the way to go. But anyway, let's get to the next scene. Spin the wheel. Browns, no Ravens. They're back at it. There's a possible chance they could get the free land. Are they going west? No, they're going to take someone on, aren't they? Nope, I lied. They're actually going to take on Missouri. So let me get that set. Alright, here we go. Is that land free? I'm going to make them dark purple. And Vikings will be normal purple. Alright, so we'll spin the wheel again. Alright, wheel of names. Come on now. Chiefs, no Bill. Bill's going to get the first run? Oh, they are. They're in Minnesota. Who are they going to take on? I'm sure I am my Northeast. Now they're not going to take on anybody yet. We got to spin the arrow again. Spin it. Nope. They're going to pick up Iowa now. Now, after I made that threat, now all these extra land's going to be taken. That's just the way to go, I guess. Yeah, we're spinning it again. Oh, it's going to be the Seahawks again? No, it's going to be the Jets again. Them two are just been at it. They pick up any extra land? They are! Remember, their original base was in Nebraska. Oh, that cover's a little bit lighter. But man, now I made that threat. Now they're going to take over. What's next? Going to be Minnesota going to take over South Dakota, or one of the West teams, or the Browns, or Eagles, or Seattle's going to take over the extra land? Time to figure it out. Alright, this is just coming really interesting just because what I did. Chiefs going to be at for again, or nope, it's going to be the Bills. No matter what, they're going to take on somebody. Well, not necessarily. They could take South Dakota. That one's kind of tough to call. Well, looking at it, it could be South Dakota. Because now if you go in the middle, it's going a little bit west. So they could take South Dakota. You know, yeah, I'll just give them South Dakota. I know Minnesota wanted it, but no, it belongs from Minnesota. Okay, what's going to be next? Now, are we just going to take up all the free land? This is crazy. Just look at the Central. Now it's all taken. It was once a giant land area, but now it's just taken everywhere. This is just too funny. So we got the West and the East to go. What's going to happen? Let's go spin it. Oh, I thought it was the Niners. The Broncos. They can still take free land. They're in the West. Alright, if they go dead south, then they're going to... Well, that's real close of hitting Alaska, but I want it to be northwest of Alaska, so that's gonna be no land yet. West, that could hit Hawaii. Okay, going geographically, that's probably gonna hit Hawaii. So I'll give them Hawaii. There, now I have coast. My hands getting tired of constantly holding this camera. It's going to Detroit Lions. I think they're surrounded. Look at the map. Yep, no matter what, they're going up against somebody. They're going northeast. And with that, they're going to take the Eagles down for competition. Let's see who's going to win that game. That's going to be a huge chunk of land. And this has been a really good game. But Detroit keeps on constantly getting picked. Which is why they're down. I mean, it's only by 7, but still. And they do have ball, but oh, that's a nice break. Let's see what, a yard or two? 2. I mean, a touchdown from the quarterback. Now tie it up. Philadelphia wants to get down that field. Come on, for the field goal for the win. For the win. And it's good. No way Detroit will beat Philadelphia. I was actually kind of surprised, and Detroit made like 3 or 4 picks, and then Philadelphia just gave up on the 4th quarter. I know this looks weird, but all this land from Philadelphia is now going to Detroit. Welcome you. I do. Oh no. Actually add Louisiana. Oh, give me a second. Alright, so there's 14 teams left. So here's what I'm going to do again. I'm going to continue making these threats to see if any team's going to pick up extra land. Once we get down to 9 teams, I'm just going to spin the wheel on whatever team gets the spot, the free land, or including the power-ups. Then you'll get it. So that's what I'm going to do once there's 9 teams remaining. Now with this, I think Detroit has the biggest land now. Anyways, let's get to the game. Spin the wheel. It's going to Ravens. Remember, they're in Illinois. Southeast. You know, Detroit never gets a break. So now they're going to have to take on the Ravens, which I don't know if they'll be able to beat them or not. Well, it's time to figure it out. You know, I think Detroit's chances are down the drain. Yeah, look at that score. Well, they beat a lot of tough teams, which are good to beat the Eagles. The Ravens are just going to be potential winners of this game. Yeah, that's caution. Detroit's always picked. Instead of pick and Philadelphia Ravens just scored in the end of the third quarter. They attempted for 2 field goals, but Detroit lost them both. But what I don't understand is how come their win when Detroit Stadium's closed, when Ford Field is closed, where does this make sense? "30 seconds left. Could possibly get a touchdown. Maybe not. Well, that was definitely a poor game. Look at the star rating. It just proves that Baltimore is definitely going to be competitive in this game. Well, now it's time to end more land. This time for Baltimore. That looks pretty close to the same color. Yeah, and Baltimore definitely has the most amount of land currently. But now it's time to see who will be next. 13 teams left currently. It's going to be the Jacksonville Jaguars. Well, didn't you realize that, but they're in Wyoming, and they took a piece. I don't know why they go up against the Jets. Oh yeah, for sure they're going up against the Jets. No matter what I think, if they hit, I mean, if they're in Wyoming, they're going to hit both, but they're going to hit the Jets, and one more step away to see if the Jets can continue taking down the four corners. Well, now it's time for the Jets to go for a field goal. They're actually losing right now by 7, which I'm kind of surprised, but Jacksonville must be on a roll. First down for the Jaguars. Minute 30 left. All they want to do is burn down this clock. Another score would probably work. These are like really even teams, and the Jets come out making a lot of mistakes this game, which every other team is making mistakes. And the Jets are up. I'm surprised, but Jacksonville's playing everything smart. That was caught by the running back. Jacksonville will beat the New York Giants. Something I did not expect, but I'll see what I expect to get here. Well, New York no longer's to take over the Rocky Mountains. It's now dominated by the Jaguars, and I think the LA Chargers just might need to give up. It also has part of the Central Land. The rest of it is dominated by the Bills. Oh, I might need to do some real quick. There, somehow I guess the Vikings or whoever got South Dakota for some reason, but it's supposed to belong to Buffalo. But 12 teams remaining. Who's gonna be next? Time to figure it out. Gonna be the Chiefs. Which direction are they going though? East, and then they're gonna take on the Browns. And that they will. You see, I made the Chiefs pink. See if you can figure out why, but they're gonna take on the Browns and pick up Georgia and Florida. You know what's making this interesting is that the Browns have a chance of winning this game. Look at that score, and they have ball. Both teams mess up on both sides, but Cleveland seems to be a tiny bit better than KC right now. Another touchdown for Casey might doom Cleveland, but I did not see that coming. Four seconds left. Now the real question is, can they get down this field? "25 seconds. They're right there, though. Alright, at least try to get a field goal. Cleveland. They tried at least. The Browns tried, and just like the Rams game, Casey almost lost. Why does this seem like the Chiefs in real life? Well, everything's starting to look a little bit pink, as now the Chiefs are starting to dominate the Southeast, but some more where that came from. Some more teams fighting. I think there's 11 more teams left. Let's see who's going to be next. Take on. Now, which direction are they going? There's a good chance to go up against the Broncos again. I don't think that's an option. They're up in Montana. See what that takes them. Because of how far southwest they're going, they're actually going to hit Nevada. Well, let me work on that real quick. Alright. Now they have Nevada. It was looking really nice over here, but now that's a bit weird. Alright, let's just see what team's going to be next. Houston stays. But who will be next? And it's the Seahawks. Which direction are they going? Northeast? Because of how far north they're going. They ain't going to hit anything. Let's try again. They're going southwest. I think they're going to hit West Virginia. I think they're going to hit West Virginia. Oh, they're going to get all the free parking. There ain't much land left, but they're going to get it. Second power-up is up for grabs. As now it's taken. By the Seattle Seahawks. They're just working their way. Here's what that looks like, including one lane in California. It was overall really good. Only if California was taken. Looks really good. It's time to see who's going to be next. Alright, no more free spots remaining. I think I forgot to hit Rhode Island, but the Seahawks are up at it again. Yeah, where are you going? Seahawks? Or are they going to hit the 49ers? And that they are. First time 49ers are actually going to fight. And it's for all this land over here in the Northeast. Tennessee. Is the Seahawks going to stay on top? Or will the 49ers be able to take over the Northeast for their first game? I don't know I don't know if Seattle's going to win this game. San Francisco is definitely looking to be on top notch. I think the only way for Seattle to win is if they get a touchback. There's nobody open there. Pressure, but I think I'm almost positive now that San Francisco. The thing is with Seattle, they just need to get down that field and not waste any sort of time. Well, they broke one. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Get that? Let's go ahead and test out a kicker, I'm thinking. Kind of confusing with the wind and the field goal, especially that far back. Anyway, Seattle tried coming back, but they needed a whole another touchdown to get the score, and they couldn't. San Francisco will now take over the largest chunk of land out there in the Northeast and California, plus the coast of Alaska and Hawaii. Seattle tried, but I wish they could make it to the top 10, but that's just not how it works. Seattle tried their hardest, but could not beat through the powerful team San Francisco. And my hands are shaking so much now. Of course, they also got DC. Oh. By the way, I didn't add Alaska last time when I did this with Seattle. And I think Hawaii was part of it, but I forgot it's part of Denver over here. Anyways, I got some things to show you. First, let's take a look at the full list of teams that we have remaining, because there's only 10 left in the Imperialism. These are the final teams remaining: the Baltimore Ravens, San Francisco 49ers, Los Angeles Chargers, Denver Broncos, Jacksonville Jaguars, Arizona Cardinals, Buffalo Bills, Minnesota Vikings, Kansas City Chiefs, and Houston Texans. Buffalo and Minnesota, actually Buffalo has made extra land, so they haven't chosen on. But Minnesota has not yet been chosen. Neither has the Chargers, so this is definitely going to be a good matchup, and it's been a long time since the Cardinals went up. It's going to be a nice bloodbath here to see who's going to be in the number one spot. There's a lot of good teams left, and there's some teams that definitely got lucky who they went up against, but their luck is probably going to run out, while others are going to dominate. Now, this is what I want to show you. This is my background for my YouTube channel. This is overall where you're going to see, for if you're watching on TV, where it says my name on it. That's where you're going to see on phone. And then all the way from end to end, from like the little area, it's going to be for computer. Tablet, I'm not sure how it works, but that's how it's going to be for phone, computer, and TV. Plus, as you can tell, I changed my little icon. Favorite color is green, so yeah, definitely made it look really nice. This main stuff I want to show you. But let's get back to the Imperialism. What's there, like 22 teams down, I think, and there's 10 more left. I think that's how it is. And it looks like the Chargers are going to be chosen. Right when I say my mouth, one of them gets chosen for the first time. No matter what, somebody's going to go up against someone else to get power up, and I'm not sure who they're going to hit, honestly. I don't think they're going to hit anyone, so they're going to have to respin. Let's go do that. That's not an option. Oh, they're going to hit the Jaguars, I guarantee it. Oh, yeah, they're surrounded by the Jaguars. Will the Chargers be able to take over all this land, or will Jacksonville continue to surprise us? Well, there's only one way to find out. You know, if you're a Jaguars fan, just say goodbye. They got picked like 3 or 4 times, and they barely been able to move the ball. Their defense actually been able to stop Chargers, and they stopped them again. That way, enough by the Chargers, but would Jacksonville be able to score? I don't know. It's kind of hard to say they can gain up 17 points. You can tell I wasn't even playing to get down picked. It just how it works in Jacksonville is too tough for them. I mean, the Chargers are just too tough for Jacksonville. Okay, that was definitely a bad play. They have to travel all the way downfield. I don't think there's any hope for Jacksonville, would you agree? They're breaking. Oh yeah. A shutdown for the Chargers. That'll definitely bring them momentum. I just wonder if they're going to just be in competition for here on out. That's kind of how it works for a new team to continue to get chosen. Well, all this land is now coming to the Chargers. It was a little bit lighter than what I thought, so I had to change that again. Okay, let's see how this one works. There we go. That's honestly not any better. I guess it'll work for now. By the way, if you go over here, New Jersey was taken by some purple team, which I don't really know who. I looked at the list of names and there's nobody in New Jersey, so I just gave it to the 49ers. Well, 19's ran. I know this looks mainly. I have to change this, so. I had to change this, but everything's starting to grow up together. I think San Francisco still has the most land, but good chance the Chargers might be next for the most amount of land. Let's see who's going to be next. Well, now it's time to spin the wheel. Texans are up to bat. Which direction are they facing? Are they going to hit the Chargers? Fun facts are how far west are heading. They're actually going to hit the 49ers. Texans, what are you trying to do? By the way, let's get down to 5 teams. If the Niners don't claim any of these 2 pieces, then I'm just gonna spin a wheel, and whoever gets them, they'll claim them 2 spots. Which I think it's the 2 doubles. I think it's double trouble and double luck. Not double luck. Double trouble. I totally forgot what the other one was, but anyway, let's go for the Niners and Texans. Man, oh man, the Texans were doing so good at the beginning of the game. But San Francisco just going to dominate the second half, which is costing them. And that's exactly why. Every time they get ball, they get picked. I'm a scared team to get a touch on them. Definitely. First time in a while that Houston actually is doing good and they're not even getting kicked yet. 30 seconds left. Sack. And then you're set to go for a field goal. San Francisco will win 31-7, and Houston just gave it up in the second half. That is amazing. San Francisco has a pretty solid chance of winning this Imperialism today. We say goodbye to the Texans. So now the West Coast is starting to get dominated by the 49ers. At least we know that the Broncos and the Chargers, at least they're not going to fight for a little bit, because they're going to have to take down San Francisco. This is just going to be madness. So if 3 more teams get eliminated, them 2 power-ups, one of them 2 teams would get it, and I'm sorry for the shaking of the camera, just tremors are kind of bad today. Let's get to the next team. Let's go spin the wheel. 8 teams remaining. Speaking of the Broncos, they're kind of stuck no matter what. Which direction? At least they cooperated. If they would have went north, they're going up against the Niners because they're in Alaska. If they would have went south, they're going up against the Niners. Went east, Niners, southeast, Niners, southwest. That's a good question. They might. Actually, no, that'd be their own land, so never mind. It would be Niners no matter what. So, Niners and Broncos, who's going to win? Well, it's kind of safe to say that San Francisco won this one. Denver just keeps on getting picked every time they get the ball. Either that or they keep on missing field goals. That was actually this one. I don't know why he does that. I think I got the first right. Yeah. Wow, Denver actually getting a touchdown here. God. Oh. I don't know why I just ran right into the player. That's what. Oh, after Denver actually got some points on the board because I thought that San Francisco was just going to pound them. Good game though, and San Francisco definitely looks to be a team to win the Imperialism today. Denver, they stayed back the whole time, and their chance that came, and San Francisco just took them down. Times that Denver played before they lost, and it continues as San Francisco took over all the East, and now the West. Plus Alaska, and oh wait, they have Hawaii now. So next time I play, I might not even add Alaska and Hawaii, because it's hard to remember, but let's get into the next team. So there's only 7 teams left. And these are probably 7 of the best, so let's see. Let's go spin the wheel. So it's going to be the Cardinals. Yes, the Cardinals finally get selected. Their contenders early. They're going northwest. They're going to hit the Baltimore Ravens because this purple land, that's for the Vikings. They're going to go up against the Ravens, and yeah, we'll see how this is going to end up with. Everybody, I'm sorry. I did not realize this was already in the 4th quarter. We were kind of far into it, but not too far. Baltimore just scored. There's 112 left. Didn't even realize it. Honestly, most of these teams that are left are like the same overall, besides Arizona and Cardinals making similar mistakes as Broncos, but Baltimore just defense had to dominate the offense. That's crazy how much the picks happen. That's too far in. Where do we dunk it at, though? I think it was the right side. Well, Baltimore wins. It was the same score as the San Francisco and Denver game, I think. Was. Once again, I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was already in the fourth quarter when I started recording. Yeah, Arizona finally gets taken down and Baltimore wins. And once they take down the Chargers, it's going to be a bloodbath for the final 5 teams on who's going to remain. And if San Francisco doesn't get any of them 2 free spots, then they're just going to be a random order. One of them random teams is going to be set with it. Well, this land from the Cardinals is now Ravens country. There's a lot of this. I just make it all the same color. I think some of them were a bit different. 6 more teams left, and Chargers are the last one that are not like equally close. And we still have the Vikings to go up against someone. Good chance to be Buffalo or San Fran. I mean, take a look at this. San Francisco definitely has the most amount of land. Minnesota has the least. Probably, I'm guessing second is Baltimore. Third is Chargers. Fourth, I'd probably say the Chiefs, and fifth would be in Buffalo. But doesn't matter what the land is. Doesn't matter who they go up against. And there's only going to be 1 team remaining. And it's time to see who's going to be next. I mean, San Francisco doesn't get chosen, then it's coming to Ravens up at it. Well, that freelance slot is going to be for some random team. The Ravens are up at it. Ooh, I don't think that's an option. Oh, it ain't. If it was Southeast, we're going to be going up against the Chiefs, so. Alright, let's spin the arrow again. I think that's an option, though. Well, I'm going to go by, like, over here right now. Because they're going a bit south. They're actually going to hit the Chargers. They might wish come true or something, or I don't know what. This would be a huge chunk of land and kind of random for Baltimore because of how this is just really a random setup right now. Alright, let's see who's gonna win it. It may still say third quarter, but who's gonna make kickoffs and there's no way for me to pause it. Well, there is, but it'll be that good. And the Chargers and Baltimore are tied right now. So I am remotely surprised on how well this game is being. I didn't realize how contenders the Chargers were. third down already. Oh, the tight end will get it. Nice. Maybe the first down for Baltimore. Definitely doing what they need to do, just waste them this clock while still being able to score. I mean, a touchdown would definitely be the easiest. You could always miss a field goal. And that's the whole score. Just 11 seconds though for the Chargers to do something. Good game, honestly. And all the teams are like 4.5 to 5-star ranked. That's all that's left, and Chargers were the last of the ones that could be a potential upset. So now it could be any of these guys that could win. Man, this was crazy. I actually thought that the Chargers could have won this one, but Baltimore finds a way in the strikes, and they won. I think that Baltimore is going to have the most amount of land now. Look at all this dark blue in the north here, and all of the central and the west. Only 5 teams left, and I just realized after looking back, Minnesota is not like the rest of these guys. I think they're actually were lower than the Chargers, maybe about the same. The final teams left are the 49ers, the Ravens, the Chiefs, the Bills, and the Vikings. And now it's time to see which 2 teams are going to have these final 2 power-ups. And these final power-ups are the Double Jeopardy and Double Trouble. Now let's spin the wheel and see who's going to get Double Jeopardy first. Which, if you lose the game, you get to redo it. And the Ravens are going to get it. So if you lose the game, then you get to redo it. But if you win it, then you just ruin the purpose of it, I guess. Yep, they pick up this tiny little land right here, which is in San Francisco country, so there we go. Now let's see, he's going to get Maine up here. Plus, they'll be able to get a whole bunch of other extra land. Baltimore again, I'm actually going to scream. Oh, it's going to be the Chiefs, okay. So they have basically one of the lowest amount of land, and now they're going to have quite a bit in the most. Well, I need to get my number wheel out. One thing to remember, whatever number it lands on, they get times 2 the amount of land. Well, unless they land on 0, then they'll pick up 0 extra land slots from closest neighbors. It's time to see what number the Chiefs are going to get. Alright, let's spin it. Looks like it's going to be 3 or 4. Looks like it's going to be 3. Alright, so we're going to pick up 6. Okay, hold on. I need to set up for pink, so just give me 1 sec. Alright, let's pick up the 6 closest land slots. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you think it's weird, but 6. Missouri has a low point on there. So there's all the way from Arizona. Pretty nice. But now that actually separates this part and this part. So that's going to be really interesting. Well, that's a nice look at it. And now Buffalo has the least amount. Let's get to the actual wheel to see who's going to be up against. Oh, and may I not forget. There we go. They get that slot. Alright, now let's see. Let's go ahead and spin this wheel. It's going to be the Vikings selected. The most quiet team that has played, and they're going to Southwest. Alright, I'm just going to give it to Buffalo. It could always be 49ers, but Buffalo hasn't went up yet. Neither has the Vikings, so I have to do that. I know Buffalo has all this extra land, but it was from them getting all the extra land. But these two have never fought yet. One of them is going to win. It's time to see who. I don't know about you, but Minnesota sure is looking like the team to beat. Both these teams are up for the first time, and both of these are really even teams. Minnesota's break. They're going to get a tough one. I mean, if Minnesota picks up the Buffalo, they could get they could get the win, but they left a lot of time on that clock, but they're already down the field quite a ways. Ready in the third. That'll be the first. That'll be a sack. I think Minnesota's gonna win. This is gonna be so crazy. I think if Minnesota gets this touchdown, they're actually gonna win it all. Well, they're gonna win the game, I should say. Wasting enough time on this clock. Minnesota will win. That was definitely not what I expected, but good game. Minnesota beats Buffalo. Minnesota definitely is a shocker. So you take down the Bills. Oh. Hold on. There we go. Alright, so that's more like it. There's 4 teams remaining, which means this video is almost over. And if you all like NFL Imperialism, make sure to click the like button and subscribe. Like I said, 4 more teams remaining. Let's see who is going to be next. Which means we have to spin the wheel. There's absolutely no more free land, and it's going to be the Ravens. They're surrounded by people, like besides the Niners. Alright, spin the arrow. Oh, are they going to hit against? So, I definitely lied. They are going to hit the Niners. Oh man, this is for the most amount of land. Will the 49ers keep up, or will the Baltimore Ravens sweep in and dominate? It's time to figure this out. Everyone, I'm really sorry. I didn't realize I was in the 4th quarter, and San Francisco was leading in, but Baltimore just got the ball back from an interception. But remember, if Baltimore loses, they get to redo this game again. So they have like double jeopardy. But if they win, then they take down San Fran, and they cannot use the power up again. About with all the collector waste, I don't think they're going to win. "20 seconds left. I don't know, so see if they can make this very long field goal. Really? Yeah, that one. Well, Baltimore did lose, but they get to redo this game again. It's time to figure it out. It's not looking fully good for Baltimore for a second time, but they do get ball. But they keep on getting picked, and they just picked up from San Fran again. That cannot afford. I don't like that counter though. I don't like counter. San Fran gets a touchdown. It. They definitely didn't get lucky. At the beginning of the game, it was showing like that Baltimore was going to win. Quick break. Oh, you won't make it to the touchdown though. He needs to get to that end zone. That was a nice catch. A touchdown. 5 seconds left. Go for 2 here. Nope. Baltimore cannot beat San Francisco for the second time. You would think that they could twice, but they couldn't. San Francisco continues to lead in Imperialism, and now they 100% have the largest amount of land on this map. I mean, San Francisco might be the team to beat. 3 more teams remain. It's time to look at this map with San Francisco. San Francisco picks up all this dark purple that's everywhere in the west and the north central regions. Oh, we can have from Massachusetts. Wow, that's definitely a bright map now. So here's what it's going to be. If it goes north or west, it's going to be Minnesota. But if it goes south or east, it's going to be Kansas City. That's how it's going to be. I don't know who it's going to be, but it's time to figure this out now. Let's spin it. Oh man, that's close. It's going to be Kansas City. Alright, it's going to be a little more different. Because I was doing that if San Francisco went up. And they're going up against the 49ers. I'm going by Missouri. Technically, they'll go into the coast, but I'm going by Missouri. They're going dead east. They're going to hit the 49ers country. This southeast will be either San Fran or will this whole entire map be dominated by the Chiefs? This is probably the ultimate game right now. Besides the championship, but time to figure this out. This is the last team that has 5 stars. Which 5-star team will be in the finals and will take on the Minnesota Vikings? I didn't lie when I said this is the game, even though it's not the championship. At first, it looked like San Francisco was going to dominate the Chiefs, but they just scored. But 49ers do have probably just going to run it. Will they break? Or will get tackled out of bounds? Nope, and I get it there. For score. That was incredible. Kansas City will lose. San Francisco will take the dub, and they're going to have all the states. Kansas City's trying. Open. Could not catch that one, but San Francisco will win against the Kansas City Chiefs. I had a full-on strategy coming in with these final 3 on who is going to win. If I'm right at the end of this video, I'm going to be shocked. But this is definitely what I predicted. San Francisco winning too. Congrats, and now time for them to take on the Vikings. San Francisco takes over the Southeast. And Maine. So now, this map is looking all of that gold color from San Fran, but there's this little slot of purple right here, which belongs to the Minnesota Vikings. Let's see if Minnesota would just make the upset and take over all in the United States, or San Francisco get the little purple area. Now, first of all, who will be the away team? And it's gonna be the Vikings, which means that San Francisco will get the home field advantage, like most of their games are. I'm not gonna spin the arrow because that's just gonna be a waste of time. But there we go. It's time for the final matchup. It is officially time for the final game of this Imperialism. We have the San Francisco 49ers versus the Minnesota Vikings. Just for this game only, I'm playing all the way through, all 4 quarters, so you guys can see the full entire game. Let's check it out. Minnesota gets some nice yardage. Hey, San Francisco better not choke now. Look at how far they gone. They just picked off of Sam Darnold, you know, quotes, because they ain't Sam Darnold. Only if it was an AFC team, not to an NFC team. It would definitely be the funniest if it was an AFC team. There's George Kittle who caught that one, you know, supposedly. Trim. Yep, you didn't get far. Let's call that one. Brandon Ayuk or I'm always trying the other receiver. Why do I always put San Francisco's main receiver? Okay. I just remember Brandon Ayuk for some reason. Oh, what was that? I think he was supposed to stop. This ain't like a go for Minnesota, and it's Super Bowl. Sort of. There we go, sacked. Minnesota, what's happening? You beat Buffalo and now you can't beat San Fran? What's happening, my friend? Minnesota. I feel almost sorry for you. They should have made this year. They should have been eliminated against Buffalo. This could have been Buffalo versus San Francisco, which would make it an even better game. But come on, Justin Jefferson, if that's who you really are. Just like that game against the Rams, Sam Darnold just keeps on getting picked. This is right now it's showing that the Vikings in the playoffs. Minnesota finally picks off with San Francisco for once. Definitely want to try to get a touchdown. No, let's make it a pick. Oh no! No way he caught that. He ain't gonna get far though. Yeah, right. Come on, San Francisco. Just wonder how many points we're gonna get. You just gotta wonder that. Minnesota picks off one again. Are they going to finally show up in the second quarter? That'll be caught. Minnesota will get a touchdown. So far, for the 49ers, they won't get a shutdown. Here's quite a bit of yardage. And he'll break open and get a touchdown. I don't know if Minnesota can stop him now. Oh, that was definitely an impressive catch. Just now realized it is the fourth quarter. Did I realize that from the fourth? Oh, that was a crazy catch. Minnesota definitely wants this touchdown. You know, it's been so long, I don't even remember what was the first game. Oh, man. That was local in Minnesota. San Francisco wins against Minnesota. No, they didn't just win, they dominated them. San Francisco wins the Imperialism. Nothing else to say. Well, San Francisco wins the first ever Imperialism made by me. If you guys enjoyed this, be sure to click the like button and subscribe to my channel. I'll do more of these, but it's gonna be a long time since I make the next one. And I'll see y'all in the next video.